Come. 33.2 come.
33.2 come.
Because we might, I reckon one and like two should be fine. For at least a few more.
This is the container guy. It'll be sound, Reese. It's massive. Yes, guys, we are sat in the, what's it called? The
Shipping container.
Feels like a scrap yard.
Yeah, it is a scrap yard.
Container yard. Don't know what we're 322. And the other one we need to lock them. We don't even know how to lock them.
We don't.
We don't know what we're doing. But we've got some gym equipment. It's the 5th of May.
Yeah.
And I guess this is the start of
Something pretty exciting.
the future.
Yeah, something pretty exciting.
Every day is the start of the future.
Yeah, but this is quite exciting. So we have 13. We thought it was 12, but it's 13 bits of Nautilus.
You did say it was 13, but then we thought it was a high-low row.
Yeah, so we actually turned out we got a low and like a high.
Just two different cables.
Yeah, two different cables.
Pull down and a cable row.
Which were the worst things to try and get into the shipping container.
They're in there now.
Yeah.
Can you see? Sorry, we did have a time lapse. They're in there, look. But it was so dark, and we did drop the camera, so I think the camera might be a bit battered. Oh well. Yeah. We need a new one.
Yeah. What's your opinions on it? What's your thoughts?
It's cool. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Reese didn't really tell me. He just bought the kit and then was like, "Do you want to do it?" I was like, "Oh yeah. Why didn't you tell me before?" It's something we spoke about even like since the first lockdown. Like anybody who followed us back then, you'll remember like the lockdown days in Reese's shed in his back garden where we'd bought some kit. We're gonna actually have some of that kit in the gym. Well, I want to. I don't know. Reese is a bit like. I think we definitely should.
No, I think there should be a call.
The leg press hack was not a good machine, but you can. The hack was actually very good when you put the blocks on it. So we're gonna have like a hardcore corner like they do in all the cool gyms. Yeah. And we're gonna have like maybe a couple of photos from when we were trained in lockdown, and we'll have to try and find a video of like all the plates, all the like blocks that we use, because again, people remember we used like concrete blocks and sandbags and stuff as load in the lockdown when it was in my first prep.
Yeah.
So that was like good memories. So we're gonna use some of the kit we bought then, some of the plates and stuff. So that'd be cool. And then obviously we've got the 13 Nautilus pieces,
which for a base is pretty
what else? What else are you wanting to get? We've got a plan,
we've got a little bit of a plan. We do need to discuss, but we've got a few bits from Gymleco. Like pretty much the leg area is going to be like Gymleco, Nautilus, and maybe probably just that, to be fair. Like and Cybex for a squat press. 4 Cybex bits. We want to get a squat press, maybe a Smith, but we're going to have a look about what other Smiths there are. And then there's a place called like HD Gym Equipment, which do Nautilus. I shouldn't touch my face. My hands are fucking filthy. I've literally done that 3 times. Look at that. That's awful.
Been working in the mines, haven't we?
We're working in the mines, not in the shadows, in the mines. But yeah, so we wanted there's HD Gym Equipment, which have like the Nautilus Explode, like gym shop sort of stuff. So chest press, shoulder press, maybe the compound row, but we were going to have a look. But we've got basically a bit of a blueprint, and like I said, it's the 5th of May. Ideally, over the next couple of months, we just have a fair few like regular business meetings, chip away, get a few different. Yeah, this will be his business meeting, and just chip away, and then we will see.
It's our office.
Yeah, this is our base right now, and see how things are. And then hopefully, when this is coming out, because like when this is actually going to be coming out, we're going to be like, we'll probably have a date, we'll probably have a place,
we'll probably already be like ready, getting close. Yeah,
which is quite cool. But now we are literally winging this, going off. I found a guy that was incredibly dodgy. Probably shouldn't say that. It was legit.
We can cut stuff out.
Yeah, no, we'll be able to. It's legit. Well, we got the kit. So we got the kit, but it was found off a Gumtree ad that was deleted the second that he messaged me on WhatsApp before I'd even agreed to pay. And I was a bit like, we'll see. And then we paid with cash up front, hadn't paid a single penny. It came from, I'm not going to mention, but it came from a somewhat Eastern European country. And then, yeah, we've got the kit. So 13 Nautilus bits, we've got a Life Fitness cable already. We've got a few other bits and bobs. So already, for a base, we're pretty sound. We're now just a case of getting the stuff that is like actually legit, and us doing this in a way of that we want to when it comes to wicked kit, good vibes. We're going to find a cool place, and it's going to be an extension towards what me and Finn do, which is going to be quite exciting. So I would say stay tuned, but realistically, you guys aren't going to be watching this until you are.
It's quite cool, isn't it? Like, we'll look back at this and be like, oh yeah, remember when we did that? Like, we've got that to post.
Yeah, exactly. So exciting times, that's for definite. Anything to leave us with, mate?
Just make sure you come to the gym when it's open, please, guys.
Yeah, please. We need X amount of memberships. So
But no, like we'll have like an open day.
yeah,
We'll probably like have a lot of our clients will want to come, hopefully.
yeah,
We'll have an open day with clients, friends, family, our friends' family.
yeah,
That'll be exciting.
yeah,
So make sure you come to that.
yeah.
And then yeah, just stay tuned. We'll be posting plenty more content about the gym. We're thinking of having like a bit of a, potentially like a members area where like we document like everything we're doing with the gym. So
Yeah.
this may be on there.
Have we got a name yet that we're gonna like? Should we do some predictions? Because we haven't agreed on a name. I thought of Built Different, which Sanaya really liked,
I like it. I don't mind it at
Yeah.
all.
but we'll
But-
have a think.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that we'll just go back and forth with for ages.
Yeah.
Like even like things like colours and
Yeah.
the logo and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't dislike the name at all.
No,
I do like it.
no. But I feel like it's one of those where it's like, you know, when you name something and you're like, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but you've got to think.
I'm like
Yeah,
85%. I haven't found a name yet. I Built Different out of all the ones. I had like a list of like 30, and that's the only one that I actually quite like. The rest is just a bit cringy. But you mentioned something about like something like can't miss, no missing. I like that sort of. That sounds cool, but then that might only sound cool to us
Yeah,
and not.
people might not really get it.
Where if it's like Built Different, it's like
Yeah, it makes
building
sense.
something different. You know.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
There's
But-
also Fire, which is Finn and Reese's
Yeah.
first names. Fire. You know what fire is in Spanish?
what?
Fuego.
Fuego. Okay. What about Abster?
Fuego gym.
Fuego. AB Fire. AB Sports Therapy.
AB Sports Therapy. That's what we'll call it.
AB Sports Therapy. Right, that's that. Hopefully everyone enjoys. This is probably episode 1 of the gym series, which we're going to be releasing. Maybe weekly videos. We don't know.
We don't know what's going on.
We literally, this is so far in the past. We have no idea. But stay tuned. It's either that or this is going to be the introduction to us saying we are broke. Please
No,
buy
this
our
will
kit.
never see the light day.
No. Please buy our kit. It's
Yeah.
available now on Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace,
Please
and
help
eBay. So, yeah, let's get after it. Let's see how things go. That's that. See you later, guys.